you've got to rewind things like a tape on a computer screen. Oh, it's buzzing. Nah, honestly, it is buzzing. Once you get over that, yeah.
Okay.
What does the world stand upon? The sage immediately replied, the world rests upon the back of a great number of elephants. A number of great elephants. The young man thought for a moment, then asked, yes, but what do the elephants stand upon? The sage replied again, without hesitation, the elephants rest upon the back of a great turtle. The young man, still not satisfied, asked, yes, but what does a great turtle rest upon? The sage replied, it rests upon an even greater turtle. The young man, growing frustrated, began to ask, yes, but what does... No, the sage interrupted. Stop there. It's turtles all the way down, mate. It's just turtles. There's no point in this. What do you want? Why do you keep... Just look outside. Go out for a walk. What more do you want? Look how good stuff is. Why do you keep asking these questions?
Oh, you're gonna have a good time.
The puppet is a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
So I worked with this guy.
We have been deceived by a child.
That's me.
The guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha.
Now, I'm not being funny, but I'm not 100% sure that my voice quite marries up with that.
But it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone.
It's not, is it? It's not just me, old drunk guy. Is it just me? Oh, it's fucking mad, isn't it? I thought we were just having a laugh together. I work here as well, just because I'm new. Yeah. I'm just new here. A choice like that. Nicholas, I'm calling him an actor. He's got a frog head on, but you know, he's having fun with it. He's not trying to be, you know, he's not trying to win any Oscars. He's just giving himself a bold choice, and that delivery.
Well, yes, Paul. Shut your hole!
Far off. Excuse me, I'm just drinking my posh coffee. What, that? Oh, it's just Nespresso. If Nespresso want to sponsor me, get in touch. 43 subscribers. So you do the math. I mean, your people can get in touch with my people, and we'll sort something out. We'll sort something out.
I basically play a James Bond figure, and I've got to rescue all these women hostages, and they're naked because all their clothes have rotted off.
Run away quite quickly. Quite quickly. Oh, right, okay. Shit the fuck a bed. Oh no, I ran out of bullets. Spoke too soon, I got cocky. No, I've got it on easy mode, guys, I've got it on easy mode, no! Guys! No! Stop it, guys! I'm your friend! I'm aware of that. That was all linked into drinking as well. Perfectionism, everything not being good enough, and I'm sure anyone watching this will relate to what I'm saying. I know it's not just me. There's nothing special about me or any of these problems. And it's an illusion to think that I am special or that these things...
I can't believe you've done this.
Hello. How are you? Good to see you again. Thanks for coming back. It's you again. I recognise you. Yeah, you've done something to your hair, have you? I don't know. Hope you're all well. Got some new headphones, look. How nifty is that? No wires. None of this. Can do that. Fucking do that. Now? It's good, isn't it? I'm well, thanks for asking. I've just done some hot yoga. That's pretty good. I'm one of those arseholes. Yeah. Not done it for a couple of weeks, but it was good. Enjoyed it. Sort of have a good old stretch. If you didn't see on Wednesday, I got a raid for the first time, which was fucking awesome. I was well made up. Wasn't expecting it at all. Old drunk guy, big shout out to him. He just came in the chat, and we'd been chatting a bit on somebody else's stream, and he just popped in. He just popped in on Wednesday night, and we were chatting for a bit. And then next thing I know, revealing too much, raided me with 37 people. It was mental. I wasn't expecting it. Thankfully, literally that morning, I thought, I'll tell you what would be a good soundbite if I did get raided. Just on the off chance. I'll tell you what a good soundbite will be, and it's this. Is it going to work? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
So I got that sound notification. And I was like, what the fuck is... And I was like, oh no, it's happened. It's happened. It's happening. It's happening right now. And I shat the bed. Absolutely shat the bed. I thought... Because someone was saying in the chat, your moderation settings are set really high, which means that nobody without a validated email address or phone number, they're not allowed to chat. So I was like, for fuck's sake, because no one was chatting. And I was like, there's 37 people here. Hello, is anybody there? What is happening? And eventually sorted it out, but I was very, very flustered. But it was a buzz. It was a real buzz. So I've got quite a few more follows now. Thank you to everyone that followed yesterday. Thank you to Ren PLS. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce your name, Ren. Is it Ren Please? Ren PLS? Renples. Renples. Thank you for the follow. I enjoy your streams very much. And everybody else who followed, thanks. I'm going to play a bit more Detroit Become Human this evening. But before I do, I want to know what's been happening with Richard Madeley. I've not been watching I'm a Celebrity, but I heard he got into some... Did something happen to him? Anyway, I love Richard Madeley. I love everything he's about. I've got a real soft spot for him. He's just he's just a lovely guy, isn't he? What's not to like about Richard Madeley? So let's just see let's just do some digging. Because I've not watched Richard Madeley Hospital. I don't know what happened. I do hope he's okay. Let's read The Sun. It's a reliable news source, isn't it? Fantastic. 65, looks happy, relaxed. Oh, good. He's all right. That's good. Just drink that. What a great sweater. Richard was dressed for comfort in a baggy white jumper and dark trousers and casually sipped on a mug of tea as he made his way outside. At one point, the TV favourite gave the waiting photographers a thumbs up following his medical scare. He was seen receiving letterbox flowers from a loved one. Richard was left gutted after being forced out of the... What? Uh-oh. See, these headphones... I can actually pause the music with them. Future. So I've got to be careful. What happened though? He'd broken... What? Broken the show's ultra secure COVID bubble, right? What happened? Not telling me what happened there. Come on, internet, don't let me down. Falling ill overnight. Reportedly left worrying by this morning's presenter's sudden illness. Oh. I thought something had happened with, like a challenge or something. Evening Standard, maybe this'll tell us, maybe. Hello all, Richard here. First, just to say that I'm absolutely fine. I started to feel briefly unwell in the small hours of the morning and was taken to hospital as a precaution. By leaving the camp, I had consequently broken the COVID bubble, and as such, I have to leave the castle and all the wonderful celebs that remain in the camp. That's not... Shush, 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 shush. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Was you?
Right. Yeah, head first that's the safe way.
Harry's off. Oh my god.
Alright, cocky.
Okay. Well, it's basically...
Alright, orator. Cocky. Alright, bastard. I'm just watching Richard Madeley. This is what happened to Richard Madeley in I'm a Celebrity. I don't know if you heard about this, but he's out of the jungle now.
Okay. Well, it's basically gunk.
Image will live with me for a long time.
How you doing, man? You alright?
God.
There are a couple of stars in each section.
Oh, God.
That's rotten fruit and veg in there with you.
That's 7 tons of fruit. I'll never find a star in here. Oh, it's freezing.
3 minutes gone. Still
Going
got
to the next
7 minutes
chamber.
left.
Oh, this is really, really hard. It's because there's just no way of sorting the wheat from the... no.
Right. So he got ill from doing that. Which is good, mate. I've been living in utter ignorance of the show, but seeing it now, I feel unexpectedly excited. I haven't watched any of it. Someone just told me that Richard Madeley. But I mean, just that. I just love Richard Madeley. What's the He's just great value. Just great value. Richard Madeley. Let's just see what comes up here. Richard Madeley cringe. Yes. Yes.
Loving father, famous husband,
Oh no.
of cringe.
I don't want to. Oh, shut up.
Wrong.
Grandfather, no. Son, no.
Then he tells his producer.
Why put a voiceover over it? Don't need it.
I'll keep you updated.
And Richard Madeley is Alan Partridge.
Storm Brian.
Storm Brian.
Storm Brian, what a
Yeah,
name.
what's in a
Storm
name?
Brian.
Storm Horace, isn't it? Storm Cuthbert. You want Storm Macbeth.
Yeah, something
Storm Lear.
menacing.
How come? I got to bed at 8 o'clock last night, because, you know, I take this seriously. You presumably were in bed at 2.
So have you,
Haven't
though?
you lost some weight since I was last here?
Oh.
Do you weigh yourself compulsively?
No, not at all.
Not as windy this week, though, you'll be glad to know.
Excellent. Toothpaste stays in place.
Do you weigh yourself compulsively? It's a bit over familiar, isn't it? Do you weigh yourself? Are you a compulsive weigher?
Yes.
Who's yours?
Yes.
I'm going to give it a test. I'm going to know all your secrets. I'm going to test the glue that's
right.
being used.
Don't blow too hard.
Right, so 2 minutes past 6. So this was
And more to the point, I can't believe with the first...
That's the Alan Partridge bit when this co-host says, "Have you had a spray tan, Alan? Spray tan, Alan?" He goes, "Don't think so."
That's do the deed.
Yeah.
That's got to be
That's
Richard
what the show's
Madeley.
about, isn't it? Let's be honest. I mean, that's actually what it's
about love.
It's about sex.
No. What do you like for breakfast normally?
I'm very as I've got older,
How's your
I'm worried about
week
the old
been,
chicken.
orator?
I've got quite abstemious.
The race is in Epsom today.
Laura Tobin.
Laura Tobin is there. Charlotte's going to be there later.
Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, look at you. Fascinator. Great.
So the last time you saw Dolly Parton, you smelt her because she smelt...
Look at you, fascinator.
I
Great.
smelt her before
I
I
love
saw
fascinators.
Oh,
Good morning, good people. It's just gone 6 o'clock. Welcome to my least favourite Monday of the year.
I'm sorry.
Because the clocks went back. Why
Yeah.
do we keep putting the clocks back? Last night it was dark at 5.
Yeah.
What's the one? Wasn't there something where he talked about Nazi war criminals? I'll be careful what comes up here. Nazi. Yeah, Richard Maley makes the squatters. Knackered mate, but all good. Death of Maley's
I'm
helping.
Richard
Thank
Maley.
you, man. I'm
on
glad
a
to be
mission
glad to
meet
have you
the
here.
squatters.
I like to sort of think of us as like urban wombles. We roam this.
As I split my time between homes in London and Cornwall, should I be nervous? By chance, Tristan, the urban womble I'd met the other night, was coming out of Dave's property. I've asked you.
I mean, it's so that like the more Alan Partridge has matured, it's become so. What's the fucking program called Alan Partridge? Scissored Isle. It's just this. It's literally this.
Hello.
He's
Hi,
talking to the
quality
youth.
cuts of meat. What's your supermarket skip of choice then? I mean, I personally quite like shopping at Waitrose, but there are as many as 20 people squatting here, and to my discomfort, they share just the one toilet, which I reluctantly needed to use.
Can we stay for this?
You can't film me pissing. You're not filming me urinating. You can listen.
You can listen. Thank you,
Two
Richard.
in one word, isn't it?
Very gracious of you.
Horny-handed son of toil. She works. These guys seem to me
Yes,
more
it's
like
an
friendly
extender.
hippies than freeloading anarchists.
Don't ruin your best jeans, Richard.
These aren't my best jeans. We're going to see an interesting character called Dory. She's in her 50s.
These aren't my
about the
best
same age as
jeans.
me. Are we roughly of an age, you and I? I'm 56.
You're a bit rude.
I've got some money in the bank. Let's buy a house in the
Fucking
Cotswolds
called him
and
right
come and
out.
live there
You're a bit
afterwards.
rude.
Did you do a poo-poo, put sawdust down the Lulu? Just having a pee.
Just having a pee. So one yank, all gone. Yeah, that bit with the Partridge. You calling me a watching that back makes me feel pretty crummy. You're calling me a sheep shagger for, you dick. Just gonna watch Alan Partridge and Richard Maiden all night.
Fair enough. Let's all have a laugh at the Alan Partridge, the expensive Alan Partridge. Yeah, very good. Whose idea was it? Yours, I suppose. Yeah? Right, yeah. Shall I tell you what I think? I think you're a fucking dick, mate. I'll tell you something else. Don't you ever do something like that again.
It's so fucking close to the bone.
Never work in Norfolk radio. North Norfolk radio. You are this to me. You are this to me. This. And I am that to you. Massive. You are nothing.
He's nearly crying.
And I am Alan Partridge.
It's
You're
beautiful.
listening
It's just beautiful. Should we watch one more? Let's watch one more and then I'll get on with the game.
With all your family going to Disney.
No. So here's my guide to getting the best out of this magical place. I do vividly remember the time I was here with Judy. I'd gone out by myself for a while and we were due to meet in a restaurant for lunch. Could I find it? Nope. She was furious. And it was in this bar nearly 70 years ago that they actually invented the Bellini. I haven't packed a suitcase on an aeroplane for at least 25 years. Couple pairs of t-shirts, one extra pair of socks. I don't wear underwear, so no underwear, that's fine. But be careful.
Oh, that man. What a Dilbert.
Some shops charge top whack for gelato that is
some shops charge top whack for gelato.
far from authentic. How do you spot a fake? The ice cream comes to you piled
gloves.
really, really high. That is a dead giveaway. It's been whipped. True Italian ice cream has to be churned. The San Marco Campanile. Triangolo della Bermuda. La boutique del gelato. Grazie. Perfect. 30% of blokes don't wear underwear. You know, it's not mad. If you shower every day, you don't need to wear underwear. Nowadays, the only thing to sigh about is the amount of time.
I mean, it's hard because he's so harmless.
Hefty
He's
price
just
tags. Prices
he's
are
just
sky
so
high. Prices
oblivious.
reflect their popularity. So if you don't mind sharing, you can split the cost 6 ways. It's simple, it's elegant, it's understated, but it's ineffably classy, just like this place. So there you have it.
Wonderful. Just excellent. Right. Enough of that. And let's stop doing that, and instead let's do this. It's a game. The game is called Detroit Become Human, and I am going to play it. Detroit Become Human. Let's go and do it. Now, when this... Thank you. Maybe it's time we took a fresh look at Shell. Wonderful. Right. Let's turn that up a tiny bit. Let's get this up again. And let's crack on. Do you like robots, Orator? Can you answer yes? Just for the purposes of the stream? Can you answer yes, just for the purposes of the stream? No, mate, not my cup of tea. Okay, well, there's a few in... Yes, well, you'll love Detroit Become Human. It's there's a lot of robots in it. Story-wise, I'll stop doing that voice now. Story-wise, there are 3 main protagonists, and one is a police officer, one is a servant robot, and the other is a servant robot.
Connor.
This guy...
You ran out of batteries or what?
He's a copper.
I was making a report to CyberLife.
And he's investigating these robots that have gone rogue. And it's his job to bring them to justice. But there's a moral dilemma there, you see, because
I'm coming.
The humans are pretty shitty to the robots, and the robots are becoming self-aware and overriding their own systems, and going haywire, which is what the 2 other characters have done.
Hey, what do we know about this guy?
Not much.
So
just
he's
that a neighbor reported that he heard strange noises coming from this floor.
So this is him
Nobody's
investigating
supposed to be
another
living here,
rogue
The neighbor
robot.
said he saw a man hiding an LED under his cap.
And the controls are infuriating. I do apologise. I do apologise. Because that shouldn't be...
Really making a
there you go.
report
Shouldn't be
back
that hard. Shouldn't be that hard.
There in the elevator?
What was that?
Just by closing your eyes?
Correct.
I didn't see that.
Wish I could do that.
Are you managing to get much downtime outside of work, Orator? Or is it go? I know you said you've got quite a busy weekend this weekend, haven't you? Are you managing to look after yourself, more importantly?
Anybody home? Open up, Detroit Police!
There's a bit of a delay with these headphones.
Stay behind me.
Got it.
Bit of a delay. We'll go in more hours tomorrow. Jesus. What time do you start? Is it an early one? And are you commuting or are you staying there? 10. It's not too bad. Oh, till 11 PM. Did I no want to hear that? No, did I want to do it 12-hour day? No, what's that? Is that a... That's a 13-hour day. That's illegal. Orator, that's illegal, mate. They can't do that to you. I'll have a word with them. I'll be your solicitor. Question the suspect. Nothing in here. Did I want to do a 13-hour day? Fucking hell.
What the fuck is this?
That's intense, man. I do feel for you.
Jesus, this place stinks.
I had a long couple of weeks, but it was a fairly short run, to be honest. And it was a little bit stressful, but not in a, like, everyone I was working with. Confirm suspect is deviant. Find cause of loud noise. Okay.
Well, looks like we came for nothing.
Everyone was sound, which was just a saving grace. It doesn't half make all the difference. Urban farm poster. Fields in the heart of the city. Urban farm poster. Right. Right. Not sure why that's relevant.
Our man's gone.
Ah. The old Shawshank Redemption trick. Yeah, 2 weeks, and it was script in hand, so that was
Found something?
great, because there's no way we would have learned it all. It was very
It looks
wordy.
like a notebook, but it's indecipherable.
So it was tiring, but not stressful, and there is a big difference. But I was saying earlier, or on another stream, that it felt like, as an actor, it did feel like hard work, because it was just very... There was no character I could get my teeth into, so I couldn't really get into a flow, as it were. Very much just like, read this, move there, read this, move there, read this, move there, for about 2.5 hours. It was a long one. It was very lengthy. RA9. What's all that about? What is all that about?
Any idea what it means?
New.
RA9.
So for development purposes, it
Written
kind of was and it wasn't.
2,471 times. It's the same sign Ortiz's android wrote on the shower wall.
It was written for radio, but it was never performed
Why are
on
they
radio.
obsessed with this sign?
And I'm not sure why. So what they did is they
Looks
gave
like
them a bit of funding to perform it on stage. So what they did is they set up 4 stage microphones. They didn't work, but we were radio mics. It was in the round. And so this radio play was performed, and we kind of slipped in and out of characters, but there was no costume changes or anything like that. It was literally, say a few lines as this character,
Real
then,
books.
because it was based on a true crime story that happened in Lancaster, you jump around so much, and
Smell the paper.
because it was written for radio,
Pages turning yellow.
Spectacles are driving me crazy.
Talk about that.
Look! Oh my god.
Birdseed. I can't believe it. This nutjob was actually feeding these fuckers.
Why is that happening? It's alright. It's alright. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You know, the best part is I don't even let it bother me, so... So, in answer to your question, it wasn't for development purposes, no. And in my opinion, it kind of fell between 2 stools. Because as a radio, it works as a radio piece, but as an actor, I would have liked to have played a more traditional... I would have liked it to have had a more traditional format. Ugh. That's blood, you dirty git. Ah, so he's got rid of the little chip in his head, whoever was here.
Its LED is in the sink.
Not surprised it was an
Sure
android.
about these headphones.
No
They
human
keep
could live with all these
putting
fucking
out a little
pigeons.
bit. Cheers, Orator. Cheers to you. Happy Friday. And happy Friday to everyone watching. I stayed there, mate. I didn't commute. I commuted for a bit. And what are you drinking, Orator? What's your tipple for the evening? I commuted for the first couple of days, and then I was like, nah, H2O, mate. Yeah. Oh, fucking... Yeah, and the rest. All like it, innit? It's the vodka. No, it's water. Don't drink. So I got an Airbnb. I treated myself because hydrating to fuck, mate. Hydrating off
seems important to
fucking face. Hydrating off my tits.
Fake driver's license. Wonder where he got this.
A driving license. A human driving license. They're for humans. It's forged. You fucker. Oh, you wound me right up. Yeah, I'm not a fan of staying in digs. Call me a fusspot, but I do not like staying in somebody else's house. I don't like it. It feels invasive. You can't fully relax. If you do want to just keep yourself to yourself, you have to go and lock yourself in your room. Otherwise, you have to make forced conversation with a complete stranger. I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Yeah, using someone else's kitchen. Just and obviously beggars can't be choosers, and it's very you know, I don't want to sound, but yeah, you know what I mean. It's just when you're knackered, you just
There's
wanna
nothing else to see here. Let's get out of this shithole before I
not
die of an
speak.
asthma attack.
Leave.
We're missing something.
Well, next time.
So I paid a
think
bit extra,
faster,
shelled
Sherlock.
out and got an
Come on, I've had
Airbnb,
enough of this
which
stuff.
was quite expensive.
Move, fuckers.
But I kind of treated it as a bit of a holiday. Not cost effective though. Not cost effective. Some people host digs just to have some company. For those of you that don't know, who aren't in the theatre world, digs are, well, people, I suppose it's a general term, isn't it, digs? But they have theatre digs, so when you're doing a show, people... Rupert not found. Yeah, I bailed out of that one early. Look at all that I could have done. Wasn't much happening. So, this is the other guy.
Who are you?
The other robot.
Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh. I'm Simon.
North.
These are a group of fugitives called Jericho, I think.
This is Jericho?
Oh, the place is called
It's a
Jericho.
refuge for those who don't want to be slaves anymore.
I'll tell you what was awkward. The guy who I was... Oh, I don't know if I should mention... Yeah. I knew a guy who auditioned for... No, he got the part in a play, and then the place where he was staying, her son auditioned for the same part that he got. So my mate was in the kitchen one morning, and the lad, about the same age as him, like mid-30s, sort of comes bounding downstairs and like was really, you know, sort of, it was early in the morning and this guy was just like not in the mood for speaking. He was just like, I just want to make my coffee and just go about my business. I don't, let alone somebody whose part I'm doing not their part, but you know, it's awkward. And this lad, bless him, was just like, "Hey, how you doing? Are you well?" So you got the part, and I did. You fucker, not like that. But does the director like? Did she mention my name at all? No. Why is that? It's a bit rude, isn't it? You'd think she would remember, because in my opinion, it was a fucking good audition. Are you enjoying it? Enjoying the play? Yeah. No, help yourself to coffee. Yeah, help yourself.
it was that kind of forced conversation that he was having to have, and I was just like, I'm really glad that I don't have that. And again, it does, it sounds a bit snobby, but I really like just my own company, as I'm sure a lot of people do. So, long story short, it was a real treat to just have somewhere to go back and chill.
And hiding just to stay alive, that's freedom to you?
Humans hate us. Hiding is the only way we can survive.
There is no safe
Does the
place
director ever mention me?
If humans knew we were here, they'd kill us.
No? Why? Huh?
I don't understand. I thought Jericho was a place where androids lived in freedom.
Oh, fucking hell. I really wanted that part.
But here we have no master.
Oh no, really, really wanted that part. Just starts crying.
I understand how you feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
Direct.
Waiting in the dark for something to happen? That's not how I see freedom.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask
What are you watching this on?
All we can do
So
now
just out of interest. Is this on a laptop or on your phone or? Oh,
you're safe here.
Here's a question for you. How do you
stay with us
feel
as long as you
about?
want.
So you got it, did you? So how did you do the scene? Come on, let's do the scene now.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
You read the other part, and I'll read. I'll do it now. I'll do it no, because I remember. Let me do the monologue. Act 2, Scene 7. Let me do that monologue. Sit down. Sit down. Just sat at the end of your bed. Sat at the end of your bed. You gonna do a warm up? Get the old vocal cords warmed up. Don't want to strain your voice now, do you? Huh? So look after yourself. Yeah, here's a question for you, Orator. Do you, or do you not, watch TV in bed? I don't. But I got given a spare TV from my mum and stepdad. They throw so much shit out. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely fine. There's no need to throw it out. The TV I've got here, they said something like, "Oh, it's broken sometimes," but Netflix. Yeah, Netflix on the laptop. Yeah. Actually, I haven't done that. I've been quite sort of strict about it with myself. But I've got a TV now. I've got another. So both TVs that I've got have been thrown out by my mum and stepdad. The first one, I found it down the side of the house. I was like, "What's wrong with the TV?" They're like, "Oh, it's there's something wrong with it. It doesn't work. It's that Sky doesn't work on it." And I was like, "Why? What happens?" And they were like, "Well, it just dips in and out. The screen sort of flickers on and off." And I was like, "But the TV's still on. The TV's not going." And they're like, No, just Sky. It sort of flickers on and off." I was like, "It would be a dodgy lead." And they're like, "Well, you can have it if you want. We've got a new one." So I took it back home. Absolutely fine. It was just the lead. And then they gave another TV to my uncle. And he said he couldn't get it working.
Threw him out when they didn't
I was like, "Why? What's wrong with it?" And he's like, "Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work with terrestrial TV." I made profit on that. Yeah, I did think about selling it, but
we need blue blood and biocomponents.
Too selfish.
We salvage what we can from those who shut down.
Yeah, and he said he couldn't get terrestrial to work on it.
So how do they survive?
My stepdad gave me it. He was like, "It's there if you want it." I was like, "Okay." It's working absolutely fine. And it's a smart TV as well, so I can get Netflix on it. All the trimmings. So that's That's 2 free TVs, and I got one in the bedroom now. Big flat screen TV in the bedroom. I'm not going to get a lot of sleep anymore. Not going to be getting a lot of sleep. Going to be bad for the old REM sleep. But I've been having shit sleep at the minute anyway, so I thought, difference does it make? Did they possibly throw the baby out with the bathwater, getting rid of 2 perfectly functioning TVs? Well, one of them I know. Yeah, I think, in my opinion, yeah, they're absolutely fine. But if they don't want them, then free country, innit? The second one they didn't bin. They gave it to my uncle and he didn't want it because he thought it didn't work.
No,
I'll have it.
Well, I'm about to find out. What's your name?
Marcus.
She looks like.
Glad to meet you.
Have you seen a film called Martyrs? I'll show you. Martyrs is one of my favourite films of all time, and it's dark as fuck. Let me just Martyrs face. Oh yeah, it's based on, I don't know if I'm allowed to show this because it's so fucking violent. No, I won't. We'll keep it light. Let's err on the side of caution. There's a scene anyway at the end, and it's looks similar to that. That's how her face looks. It's a clever horror though. It's very clever. I just thought of Alan Partridge when he says, "Do you know what my favourite part of The Godfather is?" And I'll tell you, a lot of people are surprised when I tell them this. The camera angles. And he's saying that. Do you know what I like about that film? It's clever. Such a fucking lazy summation. Do you know what? I just like things that are clever because, you know, one thing you'll come to know about me is that I like things that are just a little bit different and look quite clever.
Show me.
Oh, he's got a war wound. I like things that are funny but also sad in bits too. You know, I like things that make me think, but, you know, but not too much.
Drink this.
Robot water. Are you commuting all week, Orator, or did you already answer that? You're staying at Diggs, are you? Or can't remember what you said.
Give me your hand.
Mostly commuting. Fair play, fair play. Fair play, fair play. Do you prefer that Obviously
You had
you
it
do,
all.
otherwise you won't be doing it, I imagine.
And you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which
It's
will
a mixed
prevail?
bag. It is a mixed bag, isn't it? Six and 2 7s.
Your
Six and
choices
6
will
and
shape
5
our destiny.
5 3s. I thought that a bit. Chester is like sometimes the traffic is shite. 4 and 9/5, yeah. Chester is what, like a 2 hour drive, something like that. Whereas Lancaster, you could do it in like an hour and 10. Even that was a bit of a strain. And after a long day. Oh, that's pretty good. 50 minutes.
I'm not in very good shape, am I?
Hour and 20 in rush hour. It's not
Diagnostic
horrendous.
program isn't working.
But I suppose,
I don't think it would have anything good to say anyway.
yeah, a mixed bag.
What happened to you?
It's a good description.
They tied me to the back of a car. I think they wanted to have fun. I don't want to shut down. No.
They've got
I don't want to
feelings.
shut down.
You can't beat your own bed. You really can't. Even the bed I had at this Airbnb was phenomenal. It was massive. It was massive, and these lovely like down duvet and big pillows, and the room itself was gorgeous. Big sort of high beam ceiling, ensuite bathroom. Like really could not get to sleep in it. It was either too hot, it was too cold. The pillows with I like a good pillow with some body in it, not something where, you know, with down feathers, you can just, as soon as you put your head on it, it just goes like that. It's like that thin. So you have to sort of put 6 pillows to get that start off like that, and then you just get squashed to that. That really does my head in. So then you sort of on your side and it hurt down feathers. Ooh, who do you think you are? I know, I didn't request them. I'm like just, you know, I'm just your average run-of-the-mill. Come and look at my bed. Everything in there is from fucking Tesco, mate, or Sainsbury's. Just standard firm pillow. Otherwise, don't bother. A load of fuss and bother, because then your head is dead close to the actual
That's how the
mattress,
humans treat those who
so that
disobey.
your shoulder is bunched up and you're like that. Do you know what I mean? You need to have a
Never
good.
accept what we are.
You know what I mean? You need to have a wedge there so that your shoulder can comfortably
What
go
was
on
your
the
function before
mattress,
coming here?
and your neck is sort of straight, not like that.
What do you care?
Anyway, I didn't sleep well the whole time. So it is a 6 and 5 7s. Yeah, you just start to feel like a gremlin with a weird neck. Yeah.
How long have you been here?
4 weeks, 3 days, 11 hours. When I
But it
escaped,
gets to
there
a
was
point
nowhere else
where
to go.
you just get
Jericho seemed
angry.
as good a place as any.
Try and stay calm the
You
majority
came
of the
here for comfort,
time.
You came to the wrong place.
And eventually you're just like, oh, I'm done with this now. I'm fucking done with this. This is fucking wank. This is shit. Tell you what I have been listening to fall asleep to. Alan Watts and Dr. Wayne Dyer. And that's some pretty good shit right there. That'll chill you out. Alan Watts at bedtime. Snuggling up with Alan Watts. Yes, please. Tell me how insignificant I am, Alan. Nothing matters, does it, Alan? Nothing matters. Alan Watts, for those that don't know, is a Zen philosopher slash entertainer. Chilled out entertainer. What the fuck is Alan Watts? Yes, old Soulsy. Yes, mate. How you doing, man? This is my friend Orator. Orator, say hello to Soulsy. You may have actually met Souls, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. He's a good friend of mine. Welcome to the chat, old Soulsy. Welcome to the chat. Do you follow me? I think you do, don't you? What the fuck is Alan Watts? You know who Alan Watts is, Souls. Don't you lie to me. Surely you know who Alan Watts is. You love all that. You love all that stuff. Existential. Existential and philosophy and space. Oh, I'm excited that you've not really heard of him, Sauce, because I think you're very much like him. He's very up your street. He, let me. I'm all excited. I get to introduce someone to something. Right. No, we're not watching Richard Madeley anymore. Browser. Alan. Alan Watts. English writer, theologian, speaker, known for interpreting and popularizing Buddhism, Taoism, and Hinduism for a Western audience. So, there's a lot of... I shall make myself comfy for story time. Story time about Alan Watts. Well, I was just saying to Orator that I've been listening. I listen to him before I go to bed. Oh, he's just fantastic. Alan Watts. What is love? Falling in love. It will give you goosebumps. What? I mean, what's... He's not really got a best of... Do you know what? It's probably better for the stream if we just look at some quotes. Okay, here we go. Strap in. Strap in, everybody. Let's put a bit of... All that you see out in front of you is how you feel inside your head. So it is based on Buddhism, Taoism, Taoism. Waking up to who you are requires letting go of who you imagine yourself to be. Wake up, it's all a dream. Oh, okay. Is that a video? Yeah, okay. Wake up. All of it. All of it. Okay.
People with ADHD save 10 hours studying with this Chrome extension.
Change of plan.
But no, by all means,
we're watching all of this.
Go ahead, skip the ad, save a few seconds.
All
I
of
have to
it.
do a lot of reading for my job, you know, email.
Dear.
I wonder what you would do if you had the power to dream at night any dream you wanted to dream. And you would, of course, be able to alter your time sense and slip, say, 75 years of subjective time into 8 hours of sleep.
Don't know if this is going to be
would,
good
I
for the
suppose,
stream because it's making
start
me want
out
to
by
fall. It's making me want to fall asleep.
fulfilling all your wishes. You could design for yourself what would be the most ecstatic life.
It's all going to be all right, isn't it, Alan?
Love affairs, banquets, dancing girls, wonderful journeys, gardens, music beyond belief. And then after a couple of months of this sort of thing at 75 years old.
I can't in good conscience stream that Orator as much as I would love to. It's a bit of a stream killer.
Understand that black implies white.
Right.
Self implies other.
So I'll try and let me try and sort of deduce fair play, mate. So you read what's for mental health reasons or philosophical? Okay. Well, let me just play the game and then let's chat a bit about that. I got into Alan Watts through I was learning a lot about Taoism, and Taoism is, you know, the yin and yang sign. That's basically comes from Taoism, and it's basically about the way my takeaway from it initially was about accepting the. Do you know about Taoism? Accepting the bad as well as the good. And Alan Watts just surmises a lot on Buddhism philosophy and Taoism philosophy, and really just highlights that it's all part of the human experience, the good and bad, and you can't have one without the other. That's putting it very simply. And I've found it really great for my mental health, especially when stopping drinking, as I kind of mentioned it when I first started speaking about getting sober on here. Like, what was I about to say? When I would phone my sponsor up and I'd be flapping, the Tao Te Ching makes for good listening. Yes, yeah. The Tao Te Ching is the book written by Lao Tzu, who was the sort of spearhead for Taoism. And Tao, or Tao, means sort of translates to the way, and it's basically the laws of the universe. That is the way. It's the way things are. You can either go with the flow, or if you get swept away by your ego or being too attached to things, or how you think things should be, or how you think you should feel, where your life should be, how your relationships should be, comparing yourself to others or trying to force things, then it inevitably ends up with unhappiness, stress, anxiety, all kinds of stuff. So the more you can accept things, the Tao, even the shit stuff, or the more you can realize that your interpretation of things is the only thing you truly have control over, then the more you're liberated from all of that. It sounds quite sort of mystical and far-fetched, but in practice it's pretty life-changing. The fact it's written in 500 BC is mind-blowing to me. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to concentrate on this for a moment, chaps. So, do you know a bit about Taoism, Old Soulsy? I recommend
Simon.
Alan Watts. I think he's
I know
right
where
up
we
your
can
street.
find spare parts. CyberLife warehouses in the Detroit Harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks are guarded.
Just gonna
We can't just walk in there and take
make a
what we
brew.
want.
Be back in 2 seconds.
Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't have any weapons. And even if we did, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Maybe it's worth a try.
Okay. I'm in.
I know of its general outlook, but never any text or anything. Let me that, and then that. Yes, this is worth listening to. This is what I listened to. Tao Te Ching, Wayne Dyer. I recommend this. It's only an hour. Before you go to bed. Wayne Dyer, I'm not sure who this guy is, but he was kind of a a good orator and a doctor of philosophy. Don't really know. But it's nice and peaceful.
That can be named is not the eternal name. The Tao is both named and nameless. As nameless, it is the origin of all things. As named, it is the mother of 10,000 things. Ever desireless, one can see the mystery. Ever desiring, one sees only the manifestations. And the mystery itself is the doorway to all understanding. Can see beauty as beauty only because there is evil. Being and non-being produce each other.
Mm-hmm. So this is pretty mind-blowing. And Alan Watts talks about how everything is connected. It basically means that this... I'm going to confuse myself talking about it. I might go cross-eyed. Everything outside of my body, you can't have one without the other. So even by negative space, everything is connected. It doesn't sound as mind-blowing when I say it like that, but he makes it sound dead good.
The difficult is born in the easy. Long is defined by short, the high by the low.
Yeah.
Before and after go along.
Do you know what? The best way to sum it up is if you want the rainbow, you have to put up with the rain. And do you know who said that? Dolly Parton. And people say she's just a big pair of tits. That's an Office quote. Don't cancel me. Those of you that don't know. Yeah, I recommend it, mate. They put it so much more eloquently than I ever could imagine. But, as I say, I got into it because I would just listen, I would read loads of books. There's a great book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, which Orator recommended to me. And that, again, it's looking at... It's kind of embracing the negative more so than toxic positivity or, you know, the laws of attraction. Like, if you think something, you can manifest it. It doesn't dismiss that. Like, you know, setting goals and being focused and driven is all great, but not everything is going to go your way all the time. And it shouldn't do. And there's a thing called... There's loads of books around it, but they all stem from this, at the basis of everything, a good core kind of place to work from is Taoism. Yeah. It's great. So once you kind of start pulling at that thread, it becomes quite enlightening. I have that as audiobook. Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Was listening while out on walks before things got disrupted in the summer. I ought to start over with it. One thing that put me off about it, and if you get over this, the content of it is great. The guy reading it is a bit try hard. That's my only criticism. Like, he does like silly voices, and he sort of goes a bit over the top, in my opinion. But the more it goes on, there's a lot of great stuff in there. Mate, it's been a pleasure. I'm off to do a bit of work before bed. Nice mix of chat tonight. Look forward to the next. All the best, matey. I will see you on the next one.
Oh,
that's for you.
You're gonna have a good time.
You gonna be okay? We'll
Take
get
care,
some help
Cookie.
here. Soon this will all be just a bad memory.
How's things for you,
This is the
Sawsy?
place.
Anyway, you keeping well? You're not going out tonight, I take it. This robot, by the way, has saved this girl from a destructive household her father was being abusive, and abusive to the robot lady here. So she shot him by accident. There was a kerfuffle, there was a fight, and we're out. We're out on the lam. That's the right terminology. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Still settling into the new gaff. Not out tonight, out both tomorrow and Sunday though. Cool, cool, cool. How is the new gaff? When did you move in there? That's exciting. Can't remember if you told me that or not.
Are you Zlatko?
Who's asking?
I was told you could help us.
I don't know who told you that. You came to the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Wait. We really need your help.
Ah, amazing. First place just on your own.
Come in.
How are you finding that? It took me a bit to get used to it, sort of living on my own, but I'd buzz off it now.
Come on in. Don't be shy.
Really like it. Maybe a bit too much. Who's this guy? How's you found this
Luther, would you be so kind as to take these ladies' coats?
Fucking hell. Fuck me, you're a big fella.
Don't be afraid of our big friend here. Luther is just another android that I helped. He keeps me company in this big, empty old house.
It's a nice house, isn't it? Oh, that's a lovely house.
Please. Make yourselves
Positively
at home.
strange. But yeah, I'm liking it. Just to have that outer space to myself as well as the inner. Nice, man.
How did you
nice,
hear about me?
Nice.
An android. On the street.
I sometimes think.
Help us.
Kind of went through a period of trying really hard to date and meet people and try and find a partner basically to settle down.
Huh?
And now I'm a bit like, yeah.
What about her?
Kind of got my own things going on.
She's
I would
human.
really just be doing it for the sake of it. I'm not saying it wouldn't be nice, but I think
you want to find a safe place.
It's a good position to be in, isn't it?
Somewhere you can start
be happy
a
with
new
your
life.
own.
I hear
your own
Canada
company.
is very lovely at this time of year. Beautiful landscapes, open spaces, clean air, and no android laws. Great place for a fresh start.
I don't know how she's met this guy.
That's exactly what we want.
Of course.
Better to follow your flow, not to force it. Try dating on and off.
I can
never
help
with
you.
Full beans behind
But
it.
first,
No,
we
me
have to
neither.
get rid of your tracker.
I did a speed dating thing.
All androids are fitted with a tracking device to locate them at all times.
Don't really recommend it.
I'll remove yours, and then you'll both be safe.
It was alright. They were quite
Come on.
young.
Follow me.
There was another one which was 30 to 40, which probably would have been my
The little one can wait for us in the living room.
my
She
demographic.
always stays with me.
The one I went to was 25 to 35, and the
Right this way?
totally speed dating is
Everything we
totally
need is
not
in
my
the
thing,
basement.
mate. It's not mine either. I kind of, I mean, I'm glad I did it, but did not get much from it. It's just intense, fucking intense. It was like, obviously through Tinder, you are. It's the opposite end of the spectrum where you can try and talk to people but not get anywhere, or you can kind of spark a conversation with somebody, think it's going somewhere, and then meet them, and then you're like, oh, I don't find you attractive. And then you've got speed date where it's like, okay, here's 2 hours where you're going to sit opposite a complete stranger for, I think it was 4 minutes or 6 minutes. Jesus. And you're going to talk to them. That's that end of the spectrum. It seems more idle banter than genuine connection. It was, man. It was. But you do know within a couple of seconds sitting down with somebody whether there's chemistry there. And that's what I was after, really. Just to sit opposite somebody and have a chat with them, and then you sort of go yay or nay. So it served its purpose, but as I say, they were quite young for me. Followed Zlatko. I made a friend out of a date. Oh, which I reckon you probably wouldn't get from speed dating. Yes. No, probably not. I just can't be arsed with the apps, man. I really can't. I find it so demoralising. And I hate being on my phone constantly. Constantly checking it. Checking for approval. And then, like, I've got a few friends who are on the apps and they're like saying, oh, I'm chatting to someone who's really attractive, blah, blah, blah. And then nothing comes of it. I just think it's a waste of time. It's no waste of time. Getting your hopes up. Absolute waste of time. I'm aware I'm going around in circles. What's this way? Follow Zatko. Which way did he go? This screen is darker than it is. Did he go through the bookcase? Ah, there you are, you fucker. The apps give you easier access to having dates, but it still rubs against me. I do try, maybe to my detriment, to arrange to meet ASAP. That's the thing, isn't it?
And that man.
If it was up to me, on my bio, I'd say, look, I'm not here. I don't want a pen pal.
Alice, we have nowhere else to go. We have to trust him.
That's a bit forceful, isn't it? But it's true though. I was speaking to one girl that I met through an app, and she insisted on sending each other WhatsApp voice notes. And I was like, she kept I said, do you want to go meet for a coffee? She said, I'd like to chat a bit more first. Let's sort of exchange WhatsApp voice notes. And I was like, yeah, okay. So I messaged her briefly, left her a voice note. After overthinking it for about 3 hours, I was like, right, okay. I went for a walk and I was like, yeah, just go for a walk. You'll sound dead casual. And then got back. I was like, I managed it. It sounded all right. Just a minute, short and sweet. What I do, blah, 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 blah. And then she sent me one back, and it was, I promise you, it was about 5 minutes long. And I had to make notes. I had to write down, right, okay, she'd mentioned that. I could talk about that. Okay. Oh, okay, we've got that in common, blah, 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 blah. Oh, she asked me this question. You know, you've got to remember, you know.
Been somewhere discreet for my machines.
We did it. We did a few voice notes.
Removing
And I was like,
trackers
listen,
is illegal, so I opted for discretion.
I just want to meet.
Comfort.
I'm not up for this.
I hope the little one isn't too scared.
No.
Best of luck with everything. If it's
she'll
too,
be all right.
if that's too, if it's too soon to do that, and obviously we didn't. Nothing came of it. I was like, I'm not. You got to take a chance, haven't you? You got to go out on a limb. That's what dating's all about.
This way, please.
Stop hedging your bets. Alright, what's this? Oh. Check
if
on
you
Alice.
could just stand over there.
What are you doing here then? Is he going to get rid of my chip? You playing any decent games at the moment?
I should warn you, this could be quite unpleasant.
Oh, good.
You know what's strange?
Doesn't begin until face to face. Exactly.
For some
You just don't know.
unknown reason,
There's another girl
the
that
trackers
I was.
seem to stop working in Deviants. That's why it's so hard to find them. So, actually, there's no reason to remove your tracker.
What? But you said that.
Yeah, people believe what they want.
Why? Why?
You Deviants
What's
are
happening?
so naive.
Oh no! What's happening?
They'll come to me expecting me to help them.
Oh, he's turning on me.
And I just reset them.
You fucker.
Sell them on. Or I keep them for my little experiments.
Oh, we're fucked.
No! I don't want to be reset! Let me go!
We're fucked, mate.
Oh, I forgot about the child. Lock it
Oh
up.
dear.
I'll deal with it later.
Alice! Alice, no!
Wow. A deviant
Not good, is it?
wants to be a mother.
Not very good.
That's so sweet. And so deluded. I think it's time we put you out of your misery.
Should that poor girl from you go on? Yeah. Oh no. Right. Can I? There's got to be something I can do. Give me something. Come on.
That's what you get for having a dream.
Come on.
It always ends up the same
Gotta
way.
be a way out.
Tears and disillusion.
Gotta be a way. Always a way.
Believe me,
6%.
you're better off being erased and feeling nothing.
Go gadget. Arms. Go gadget. Lasers.
Hope's dashed. I almost envy you.
Final Fantasy 14. Oh, that's the online
poor
one.
little Alice. Oh, looks like Mommy doesn't remember you at all, huh?
You
looks like
heartless
Mommy's completely
fucker.
forgotten you.
What happened to you?
That
All
looks
right, that's
quite
enough. Come on.
technically heavy. That. It's quite dense. Oh, oh no! Don't you?
You bit me.
That's what you get, mate.
I'm gonna teach you some manners, you little bitch.
Oh dear.
Kara! Wake up, Kara!
Is it quite complicated? Have you played?
Meet me in the living room.
You just wiped my memory. What? What? So, I've not been reset then? Oh yes, sweet. Here we go. Here we go. Now, what now? I really enjoyed Final Fantasy VII Remake. I don't know if you played that yet. Or I don't know if you've got PS. Have you? Cause a short circuit. Yes. Oh shit, right, okay. Okay. How? Oh, come on. Oh, don't do this to me. Cause a short circuit. Yes, how? Oh no! Come on. What? LB? Cause a short circuit, yes! Oh, fucked. I'm fucked, mate. Yes! B. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. It went quite badly. It went quite badly. That's upsetting. cables. Oh, it's a bit late now, souls. A bit late now. Oh dear.
Come on, Alice.
Oh! Serve. Detroit. I am enjoying it, yeah. Yeah. I like... It's got a good, strong story. But these controls are really fiddly, but apart from that...
us.
Waiting for the PC port for Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Erased her memory.
This is on PC.
No. This can't
I'm not sure if it's on PlayStation.
You have to remember.
Nice. I have to
He likes to play with us. Creating monsters.
Oh, have you seen Dune yet, Sol?
But who's the real monster? Look what he did to us. You must remember who you are.
So good, isn't it?
Otherwise the little one will die.
It really, really delivered. And I wasn't expecting much, because I heard it was a bit long-winded, pun intended. And I was expecting it to be visually very impressive, Hans Zimmer soundtrack, you know, all bells and whistles. But same with Blade Runner 2049, that's what it's called. I found Blade Runner, the remake, a bit impenetrable. Visually very impressive, but left me just feeling a bit underwhelmed. But with Dune, I just thought I thought the acting was phenomenal. The story was well paced. It was, obviously they had a lot of material to work with. I thought they really sifted through it. Pun again intended. They sifted through a lot of stuff. Yeah, the soundtrack, so good. Wish I'd gone to IMAX. Yeah, I wish I'd seen it on the IMAX. I watched it at the Printworks. Since listening to the audiobook, it keeps to the book really well. Yeah, I've heard people say that. It felt like, you know, at the end of the first Lord of the Rings, where they set up for the next adventure. It's not got a sort of, don't know, structurally it's very dense, and there's a lot of stuff happening, and you can feel that it's really setting things up, but it's still very satisfying, and it leaves you wanting more. So yeah, I thought Denis Villeneuve absolutely smashed it.
Master's dinner's ready. Take it up to him.
Yes, Luther.
Have you seen Arrival? That's very good. Do you know what? Someone said something, and I wanted to check it. Yes. DB. Ooh, put that on your list. Arrival. That's the same writer director. I'll show you the trailer.
This is the day they arrived.
The object touched down 40 minutes ago.
Mama, what's going to happen?
I don't know.
Dr. Banks, you're at the top of everyone's list when it comes to translations. You hear any words?
Is that...
Yes.
Am I the only one having trouble saying aliens?
What do they look like? You'll see soon enough.
They need to
This
see
is
me.
based on a book as well.
Now that's a proper introduction.
More
Oh, you have
rockets
seen it.
have landed around the world.
Oh, the no,
It's their
Arrival.
language.
Got 21 hours
before they start global war.
They're not our enemy.
We need to talk to them.
It's more complicated than that.
How is it more complicated?
Are you dreaming in their language?
What does it say?
Weapon.
So how do we clarify their intentions?
I go back in.
What is she doing? You are committing an act of treason.
Do you trust me?
Really good. So, what I wasn't sure about. What? Is Denis Villeneuve. Someone said that he did Blade Runner. Oh, he did, which I was surprised by. Oh, and he did Sicario. That's a sick movie. Sick film. I mean. So there's June Part 2, 2023. I haven't seen Sicario. Yeah, Sicario's great. It's brutal. So, this, I was surprised actually, because I thought it was visually stunning, but
We could keep it this or we could get a drink.
maybe I need to watch it again. I think I'll give it another chance.
The critics have spoken. Blade Runner 2049 is next level staggering.
This is really something.
Like, even with June, the story was very dense, but there was enough kind of spikes in the story, like emotional beats in the story, which kept it ticking along. I was really invested in Timothée Chalamet's character and the mother-son relationship and just his whole journey. Whereas with this, I was like, I don't know what this guy's doing. What's he doing? What's he doing again? Not quite sure. It looks very nice, but
It's everything cinema
I'm
should
not
be.
rooting for it.
You don't have to say that.
Blade Runner 2049.
Maybe I should give it another go.
It's the end of the year.
I mean, it does look fucking amazing. Trailer with commentary.
So the first thing I will talk about
Almost
here
like
is
Blade
that
Runner was an unrefined
this
Dune.
first scene where we see Ryan Gosling with Dave Bautista is a scene that was actually written for the very first Blade Runner. And this idea that third piece of to bring tension in the scene, and I thought it was like to bring back those interiors here. You'll see that the lighting patterns are quite sophisticated, and Roger Deakins did a great job to create those artificial sun
Roger
patterns.
Deakins. His name rings a bell. He's a big name. Roger Deakins. Is it Roger Deakins or Roger Deakins? Nope. Yeah, Roger Deakins. He's done fucking loads, mate. And he is a cinematographer. Yeah. He's a bit of a legend. 1917. Sicario. Empire of Light. What's that? What's that? I'll get back to the game in a sec. Plot unknown. Right. Okay. Some good movies there. Skyfall. Best Bond arguably ever. 1917. Yeah. Skyfall was great. I've not seen the new one. Serious Man. That's pretty good. Doubt. The Reader. Yeah, these are all solid. Fucking hell. He gets about, doesn't he? Fucking hell. Oh yeah, he's still alive. Fargo. Was he? Yeah. Yeah, he's done a few of the Coens. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? No Country for Old Men. Oh, that's a fucking great film. I mean, I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm only kind of I'm new to the world of cinematography. But 14 seconds? No. That's too long. That's better. You know, and I don't know much about cameras and lighting, but I know what looks great. Shawshank as well, yeah. Have you seen this, Souls?
His children didn't know how their father made his living.
Sounds a bit
or why
weird.
they so often moved. They didn't even know their father's name.
Why's that?
He regretted neither his robberies nor the 17 murders that he...
No, I don't like that. Sounds a bit...
10 days. For what?
Wait, let me find it on here. The assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. The coward Robert Ford. No, not death. Just want the trailer. Nick Cave soundtrack is just sublime. I was listening to it throughout lockdown quite a lot because I was trying to write this film, and his soundtracks, Nick Cave, he did one for a film called The Proposition, and this film, which are just so beautiful and atmospheric. You just put it on and go for a walk. Just cinematography.
His children didn't know how their father made his living, or why they so often moved. They didn't even know their father's name. He regretted neither his robberies nor the 17 murders that he laid claim to. And on September 5th, 1881, Jesse James was 34 years old.
Can't believe I'm sitting with none other than Jesse James. Many's the night I stayed up, my eyes open, my mouth open, just reading about your escapades.
They're all lies, you know.
It is interesting the many ways you and I overlap. You're the youngest of 3 James boys, and I'm the youngest of 5 Ford boys. You have blue eyes, I have blue eyes. You're 5 feet 8 inches tall, I'm 5 feet 8 inches tall. I honestly believe I'm destined for great things, Mr. James.
You're giving me signs that make me wonder.
It's a very
Maybe
it's a
your
real
mind's
slow
changed
burner.
about me.
But I remember being
Can't figure
gripped.
it out. Do you want to be like me, or you want to be me?
You think it's all made up, don't you? You think it's all yarns and newspaper stories.
Don't
He's
think I'm
just a
allowed to
human
play
being.
this because of the soundtrack, but fuck it. I don't know what's going to happen.
Look at my red hands and my mean face. I wonder about that man that's gone so wrong.
I've been a nobody all my life. I know I won't get with this one opportunity, and you can bet your life I'm not going to spoil it.
I really rate Casey Affleck. I know he's got himself into a bit of
Something to
shit
confess.
ethically.
You spit it out now.
He's very interesting to watch. It's great. It's got I love westerns like that are really atmospheric, well paced, really draw you in. Lovely stuff. Right, let's give you your dinner. Let's give you your dinner, you shit. Bring the food to Zlatko. This is very dark on my screen. I know it's not on there, but...
Just set it down on the table over there.
Oh dear. Oh dear, looks fine to you. Yeah, it's my monitor that I had a bit of a tinker with it before, and it's quite dark for me. Where did you say to put it, sir? Oh, on that table over there. Just put it down. Put it down. There you go.
Get rid of that carcass. Take it next door.
Please forgot a word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant!
Is that the same guy?
Did you hear what I said?
No, it's not
Yes,
the same
Uncle.
guy. You big tease. That's not the same guy that the other owner. See, mate, these. Okay.
Luther! Luther!
There's a slight knack to it, and I've still not figured it out.
Yes, Slocko. I should be done here in 10 minutes or so. I'll have a look at the little one, see what I can do with her.
Understood, Slocko. I'll bring you the little one in 10 minutes.
Oh, I don't like... Bring the carcass next door. I don't like this time stuff. It makes me nervous. Get next door, next door, next door. Right, let's get a wriggle on. Let's come on now. Stop pissing about. Put down. I'm gonna get you out of here. Who is the little girl? Remember, remember, remember. Remember.
What are you doing here? Has the master authorized you to be here?
Never mind.
You must always obey the master. Oh yes.
Hello. How are you doing, Sid Neast? Is that how you pronounce your name? Sid Neast was in my raid the other night, Solzy. So we've not really spoken properly. We met the other night, didn't we, Sid Neast? Hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by again. Are you from the States? So, I don't know whether to say evening there. Good evening, good afternoon. Did you have a nice Thanksgiving? Right. I'm going to concentrate a bit now. Because I'm against the clock. Just popping in to say hello and to wish you a pleasant stream rest of your day. How lovely. Thank you so much. Thanks for dropping by. Oh my god, these controls. I'm gonna shit myself. There you go. Alice in Wonderland. Oh, that was her book from the house. Thank you again for the follow, Sid Neast. I hope you're well. Really appreciate it. It is nice, isn't it, Solzy? Just popping in to say hello. What a wonderful community. It's a corridor. Let's go, let's go, let's go. She is.
You gonna be okay? We'll get some help here.
Remember. You must remember, you gotta cultivate these things. Yeah, man. I was so caught off guard by that raid on Wednesday. Such a nice surprise. I think showing up regularly is the way to go. Now I'm kind of getting over the nerves a bit and just
Alice.
thinking about it less.
Clara, you remember me.
And I think just sticking with one game as well, whereas before I was like, oh, I don't know where to play a bit of this, play a bit of that.
You were right.
Kind of
we
skirting
should
around a
go.
few different games and different times of the day when I felt like it.
We have to go.
Now
Follow
it's
me and don't
like,
make any noise, okay?
play this game until I finish it. That's that. Be consistent. Yes. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 8 PM.
Luther!
Efforts must be doubled. Right, okay.
Yes, Loco. I'm finished here. Go fetch the little one.
No,
Right away,
don't
son.
think so, mate. You can fuck off. Oh, okay. What are we gonna do? Do we go back in there? It's a big room, yes. Let's go in there. Hide. Hide, hide, hide. Hide.
Loco!
What?
The little one is gone!
It doesn't help that I can't see anything. Yeah, stick it to one. Yeah, people can follow your progress and be somewhat invested. Absolutely. It takes the pressure off me a bit as well. Like. Feeling that I have to hold court, as it were. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you for the beavers. Oh, are they otters? I think they're otters. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, I didn't mean to do that! For fuck's sake. Oh dear. Bedroom. I don't fucking know. I thought he'd gone. Shit. This is real jeopardy. Ah, fuck. Distracted by a bag of beavers. Tut tut. Yes, I was. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
There's no point in running. You can't escape from me.
Yes. Distracted by a bag of beavers. Shit, I've done it again. Okay.
Get a move on. They're over there.
Back door. Ash. That did not go as planned.
Go, Alice! No! I won't leave! Go! Run as fast as you can!
Shit.
I warned you. Dreams always end in tears. You
I hope
should
this-
have listened to me.
Hope this guy steps in. Go on, step up, mate. Yes.
What are you doing? Get out of my way.
No. Not this time.
I said get out of my way or I'll shoot right through you. How dare you? How dare you?
Yes. It's like the end of Toy Story.
What are you doing? Who let you out? Get away from me! Get away from me! Obey me!
Eat him.
I'm your master! I'm your master!
Yeah, automatic. No, I haven't. What's that? ...2017 RPG game. Let's have a look. Yeah. Let's watch a trailer. Is it on the whatchamacallit PC as well? Square Enix. I like them.
I never quite realized how beautiful
On PC
this
as well.
world is.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am.
Oh, this looks good.
That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
If anyone is listening to this, there's something I need you to do. If you ever meet up with Yorha Unit 9S, I want him. I mean...
Wow, that's ages in the future. Oh, Souls, if you Discord is there. I don't know if you use Discord, but you join the server. There's a thing in suggestions thing for games. Feel free to whack it in there. I can do it as well. But just if you'd like to join.
Perhaps we're not so different after all.
Whoa.
Pod 153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech.
They're not A2! I can handle this!
Androids were designed to protect their human masters.
I do love the hair.
Pointless.
The old Japanese manga hair.
You two are the
I really went for that look when I was younger.
That's not the
As you'll know,
operator.
when I was in my teens. Really went for the kind of swept fringe and the spiky hair. It really went hard for that look. That looks pretty good. Looks alright, that. Proper anime lad, absolutely. Just my thing. Just my thing. I'll tell you who inspired my hair. If you're asking. It was John. It is this guy. Because I really, really, really liked the Goo Goo Dolls. And I really wanted this kind of... You just had lovely hair. I mean, I never quite managed it. Never quite got the kind of past the ears and the... I never knew that. Yeah, I can definitely see it. Net worth 14 million. Okay, now. Yeah, just never quite got the length. Yeah. Oh, John. Oh, John. Yeah, he's got proper like manga hair, hasn't he? He could be straight out of a what do you call it? Anime. But yeah, I'll look at that. I'll look at that game. It's Pantenad. Yeah, Pantentro-V.
He programmed me to obey him. When I saw the little one risk her life to save you, it was like opening my eyes for the first time. Finally, I could see. I know you have no reason to trust me after what I did. But I know someone who could help you across the border. I could take you there.
Let's do it.
I could protect you. You and the little one.
Cheers. All the best to your health.
I trust you. I was so scared of losing you.
I've got this thing in the top right corner that says 39 followers, and it said that today, and I've got another follower and it's not gone up, so it's not working properly. It's not very good, is it? Does it need a manual refresh? It shouldn't do. The idea is that it goes up when you get a follower. I don't know. I don't know. Piece of it. Right, find Amanda. Amanda hug and kiss. That's funny. Oh, I'm getting tired now. I don't know how people do this for like
Hello, Amanda.
4 hours.
Connor, I've been expecting you. Would you mind a little walk?
Yeah, eyes go after a bit. Oh my god, just had a message from a friend saying their window has collapsed from the wind here. Shit. Oh no. Are they far from you?
That deviant seemed to be an intriguing case. Pity you didn't manage to capture it.
I agree. I may not be suited for this investigation. Maybe you should consider replacing me.
9.5. Back. Have a look at the weather. There's a wind. Scotland. Light rain and snow. Wind 15. Red wind warning. 8 hours ago. Oh dear. The A1 is now closed to high-sided vehicles and a section of the route is closed to traffic. Later. Yeah, it's been windy today. Proper windy. Exact time Storm Arwen to hit Scotland as 75 per hour winds. Yes. And blizzards forecast in amber alert. Oh dear. It's not very good, is it? Oh dear. Is it like that there now? Just thought of picking WhatsApp. Oh shit. Oh fuck. That's pretty west. Window's just falling in. It's just that's like that now, isn't it? There's a big hole there now. I mean, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can show that. There. Not supposed to look like that. Enjoy the wind. Shit. I hope they're all right. Nope. Bit of duct tape, yeah, it'd be fine.
Did you manage to learn anything?
Be fine, that. Turns on walls.
The walls of the apartment were covered with drawings of labyrinths and other symbols. Like the other deviants, it seemed obsessed with RA9.
What else?
Birds.
Fascinated by birds. We've seen deviants interested in other life forms, like insects.
Looks
pets.
pretty good. Might have to look into buying it. Yeah, it's.
But
I've
nothing like
been enjoying
this.
it.
How is your
After this, I'm
relationship with the
thinking
lieutenant
of
developing?
Cyberpunk, or there's a game called
He seems to find
Plague.
it difficult when a Connor
What's
is
it called?
destroyed
Plague
and
Tale,
replaced.
Innocence, or
I
something
know
like that.
humans have difficulty dealing with loss.
Looks decent.
Working with him will be a challenge, if it happens again.
I bought both of them on Black Friday offers.
We don't
Yeah.
have much time. Deviancy
Yeah,
continues
cheap
to
as
spread.
chips.
It's only a matter of time
Cyberpunk
before
was
the
about
media finds
16
out about
quid.
it. We need to stop this, whatever it takes.
I will solve this investigation, Amanda. I won't disappoint you.
A new case just came in. Find Anderson and investigate it.
Sag broken game. What does that mean? Cyberpunk. Sag broken game. Don't know what that means. Yeah, it's been buggy, hasn't it? I don't know if all the bugs are fixed. I hope they are. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been out for a year, nearly. Has it? Sag is Twitch term for sad. Is it? Learning all sorts.
Lieutenant Anderson! Anybody home?
Right, you fucker. Oh, you're in there. Oh, look at the little dog. You consider getting a pet, Souls? Fucking love a dog. Oh, I'd fucking love a dog. Imagine coming home to a dog. Oh dear, you had a good night there.
Lieutenant Anderson!
Dogs are just fucking great, aren't they? Dogs are just the fucking best.
Easy, Sumo. I'm your friend. See? I know your name.
Just like a big dog
I'm here
as well.
to save your owner.
That fucker. Big fucker. Wait till I buy my own gaff. Yeah. Same here. I think you only live once, as they say. A part of me is like, God, I know it's a huge responsibility and work if I go, if I get a theatre job or working away, but I think dogs are better. Dogs are better than a lot of things. Well worth it. I love a husky.
Lieutenant.
Certainly for the introvert.
Wake up,
absolutely.
Lieutenant.
Absolument.
It's me, Connor.
Slap him
I'm
again.
going to sober you up for your own safety.
Hey!
I'll have to warn you.
Leave
This
me
may be
alone,
unpleasant.
fucking android. Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you.
Let's make you some breakfast.
Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
We get the fuck out of here!
Let's make you a nice sobering breakfast. Breakfast!
Attack!
Get you in the shower, mate.
Fuck, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Get him in the fucking shower. I'll go for a spaniel. Spaniel. Yeah, they're cute. You wouldn't be high on my list. I mean, yeah. My mate had a King Charles Spaniel when we were growing up. Oh, fucking hell. What did he... Yeah, like that. That's what he looked like. He's called Max. Why is my mouse stuttering? It's not good. Yeah. They're quite cute. But I would definitely... Like, if I could have any dog... Oh, I don't know. I mean... Practically, they do need a lot of exercise. I do love border collies. Apparently, greyhounds, King Charles, but they do have breathing difficulty, do they? Oh, look at that. Look at that. David Bowie dog. Yeah, greyhounds apparently don't need a lot of exercise, despite what people may think. Yes. Fucking yes. I mean, a pug would be pretty cool, but again, pugs feel a bit cruel. I mean, are they supposed to look like that? I kind of feel like mate here has a greyhound, collapses on the couch in the most ridiculous poses. Are pugs supposed to look like that? Or are they kind of bred... I have a feeling some dogs are bred to the point where they can't fucking breathe properly. Do you know what I mean? Pug.
Do you promise not to tell? Give chocolate secretly to someone you love.
First signs of a cold? Help stop it early with a clinically proven
That's
cold
essentially
help.
it. They're bred for cuteness, but their health suffers from it. Yeah. No. I want an actual video, please. Oh, I mean... Yeah, it just feels harsh.
I got out to City West on Tuesday night.
Oh, lovely.
To a crochet group.
In the City West?
Yeah, there's
No hotel?
no, it's a shop out there called Amy Rose, and she does.
Just like that, just fucking kill me. Please end
Monday
this.
and Tuesday
How
night
most women
at
see me.
1:50. So we're carpooling out there. Me and my happy hooker.
Yeah, he's like,
happy hooker
please
gang.
end this torture. How are pug dogs bred? They're too dumb to do much else, yeah. While the pug is often associated with Holland, the breed originated in China, probably bred down from one of the local Mastiff-type dogs, the little dogs with the round head. Did you see that bit? It said something about the Chinese symbol on the forehead. It was deliberately bred so that the wrinkles on the forehead, the Chinese symbol for prince, was denoted on the wrinkles in the forehead. I want to know how they, in terms of how they breed them, how do they, what dog do they breed them with to get that? History. Originally from China, distinctive features of a wrinkly short muzzle face, curly tail. The breed has a fine glossy coat. Yeah. Brought from China to Europe in the 16th century, were popularised. Yeah. 19th century, Queen Victoria developed a passion for pugs, which she passed on to other members of the royal family. Pugs are known for being sociable. Yeah. Temperament, history, health problems. Temperament, Chinese origins. See, they didn't always see. Look, there you go. That's what they used to look like. 1927. So how did they get from that to that? Is what I want to know. Yeah. They're just kind of getting smaller and smaller. Like just fucking like a trash compactor. Just fucking kill me. Fucking kill me, please. Enough. Some pugs are also born with stenoic nares, means the nostrils are pinched or narrow, making it more difficult for an animal to breathe. Oh, resulting in a lot of open mouth breathing and panting. The condition is part of the brachycephalic airway obstructive syndrome. Right, yeah. Some cases the dogs could pass out from blocked airways, protruding eyes, and eye prolapse is a common problem amongst pugs. Oh. It's not. It's just wrong, isn't it? It's... Right. How are pugs bred? Oh, here we go. It was purposefully bred by humans to perform specific tasks. No. Oh, that's not. I don't know. We don't know. I did want one, but that put me off. They seem in pain quite often. Yeah.
Oh, leave me alone, you asshole. I'm not going anywhere.
Come on.
What the hell are you doing?
Take his
I
clothes
don't
off.
want a bath. Thank you.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
Okay.
It's for your own good.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
That guy is from Starship Troopers. I don't know if you recognize him. He's a
What the
famous
fuck
actor.
are you doing here?
A homicide was reported 43 minutes ago. I couldn't find you at Jimmy's bar, so I came to see if you were at home.
Jesus, I must be the only cop in the world that gets assaulted in his own house by his own fucking
No, I
android.
can't think of his name.
Can't you just leave me alone?
Let's be aggressive.
If you're unable to conduct this investigation, I'll have to inform your superiors.
Go ahead, tell them I don't give a shit.
Lieutenant, you're not yourself.
You should beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here.
Get the hell out of here. I'm in the dark here. What life? I got no life.
I understand.
I'm in the dark
It probably
here.
wasn't interesting anyway. A man found dead in a sex club downtown. Guess they'll have to solve the case without us.
You know, probably wouldn't do me any harm to get some air.
You've changed your tune.
There's some clothes in the bedroom there.
I'll go get them.
Let's get you dressed. You silly bastard.
What do you want to wear?
Whatever.
Let's go for hippie. Dress. I'm gonna call it a night shortly, I think.
Are you all right, Lieutenant?
I'm quite hungry. I've eaten chocolate. It's not doing it for me.
Wonderful. Just give me 5 minutes, okay?
Sure.
What have you had for your tea? Squirrels? Anything nice?
President Warren issued an official warning to Russia in her speech to Congress today, where she demanded that all Russian troops withdraw from the Arctic region immediately.
Well, I had a fresh pizza from Sainsbury's deli shit. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. I had one from Tesco the other day. It was okay. It was okay. I'm gonna try something, Souls, if I may. I know that there's just you in the chat, but I just want to get used to doing this. I'm gonna call it a night. So let me do game. That's like that. Now I'm gonna try and do a raid. I mean, you don't have to stay, but it's just for me to get the hang of it. Do you know what I mean? Who are we raiding? I don't know. Don't know if Limmy's online. We raid Limmy. Oh, okay. Ren. Ren PLS. Okay. That's weird. I can hear myself, and I can see myself. Right, that's muted. So I've got. So let's raid Ren. The Ren PLS. She won't get notified. This is weird. I can see myself here with like a 5-second delay. Right, that's tripping me out. So raid Ren, please. No, there's a 10-person rule for notifications. So we're gonna do that. One of you is ready to raid. So thank you very much for watching, Souls. Hopefully I will see you next time, and let's go over to Ren PLS, who is playing The Last of Us, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully have a great weekend. Everyone who's been watching on YouTube and on Twitch, thank you, and I'll see you next time. Okay, so I just click raid now. Ciao for now, and I'll see you next time. Raid. And this is the end. Bye-bye. No? Okay, that's not worked. So, Right. Bye.
Thank you.